Hey, it's H here for Content Capital, and on today's video we're taking a look at technical analysis for BNB or the Binance coin. This chart is from crypto.com and I'm going to be charting with the BNB USDT from Binance. I just wanted to show you the higher time frame chart first before getting into that, because this has slightly more data available to it. This is starting from around the 10th of July 2017, while as the other chart is not that long ago, but I had it charted on that platform instead, so I'm going to be using that. But just take it into consideration when we're looking at these charts. So basically it is almost the same. However, this is November 2017, so not quite as old as a chart. But let's go for this, and let's start with the main ideas that I have, which is that we have some kind of 1-2-1-2 setup here. I don't see this as anything else. To me, this looks very decent. Both these have a zigzag structure of some sort coming down. This kind of looks more like a double zigzag overall, while this looks more as a single zigzag structure. But regardless, both are fine. Invalidation for this idea would be around $39. Again, for that to happen, we would have to drop 93%, which is something that I don't really see yet, at least. 73% from all-time highs to the lows of June 2022, which was a bottom for quite a few of the altcoins for now, at least. But this is the main idea, since we have gone beyond the 1.618 here on log scale, and again moving time on arithmetic scale. So yeah, I'm going to be using log scale again just to chart the structures. A couple of different variations for this as well, where this would be another way of looking at this. Instead of this being a three wave, we could have an expanding diagonal here into a third. However, the issue with this one is that we are going to be having not taking out the previous high with the fifth wave here. So again, it's truncated, which is making it a bit ugly. But that is another possibility here as well, and it does kind of fit into this idea here as well. The correction, we can see that is coming down into these lows so far. So again, both of these are valid to me. At this point again, which do I prefer? If we are looking at the time proportions for wave 4, I would like to see it like this. If this indeed is a primary wave 4, and then this would have to be some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be covering the bullish and bearish cases here locally in just a moment, but before that, just looking at these higher time frame structures. If, however, we are going to be coming down back into these highs, previous highs, without creating a fourth, fifth, and fifth, and then I would think that this is more likely to be a cycle degree. But again, that does not really matter in case as we are trying to trade it. But again, if we are coming back to 333, then this would be a potentially wave 4 of this cycle instead. But yeah, doesn't matter at this point. Now, regardless which this is, let's just use one of these. Let's take a look at the bearish scenario, and this fits better into this cycle 3 idea overall. It doesn't really matter which point you're going to be starting from, these highs or these. Having this as a three-way structure or this as three-way structure, both are fine. Time-wise, it fits better from these highs, creating a structure like that, where it would be better like this, where this would be a third wave, however. But this is very large already for a fourth wave of primary degree, because this would need to come down again, most likely taking out these lows that we had. And I don't really see that. It is, again, time-wise, it is really out of proportion at that point. So bearish scenario, however, three-way structure, we would be looking for this coming down, sweeping the lows of wave A here around 184 or 185, And yeah, that would be that, and then we would be continuing higher. We haven't seen that pivot yet at all, so again, not really interested in looking for shorts at least yet. There are some signs here that we have had, like divergences on smaller time frames, but nothing really valid yet. You could even say that we have a 1-2-1-2 here. That would be again pushing the price way higher. I'm not quite sure how to label these low degree wave structures instead here. This just, again, proportion wise looked very nice as an ABC previously as well. However, we just continued going up. Similar how this looks. And of course, there is this opportunity as well to say that we have this as an ABC extension as well. Arithmetic scale, of course, is going to go way higher than 2-to-1 extension. Log scale going to 1.32 and 1.618 or between that area. So it's not really clear. But until we come back into some of these highs, previous highs, then we can consider this as more of a bullish structure. Now, the bullish structure overall, again, would say and fit into the idea of this case where the wave 4, previous wave 4 would be down here, completed, and at that point again, would shift this into intermediate idea. And this would be a wave 1, 3-way pullback, 3-way pullback, and 3-way pullback, or some kind of WXY or an ABC of some sort here, a correction nonetheless. And then we would be looking for higher prices. At the moment, we have gone already beyond the 1.618, so it fits that it is a third wave. Arithmetic scale, we've gone to the 2.618 extension, which is very bullish already. So this is very well on its way for that third wave and potentially wave 4. Now, we had a very complex structure here on wave 2 already, so we're not expecting that on a wave 4. We're expecting a simple zigzag structure of something at that point. And overall, on higher time frame, we'd be looking to hold this divergence that we currently have. So that is something to keep note of. But wave 3, 4, and then looking for this fifth wave. And divergences here and divergence in here, and of course on the smaller time frame inside the fifth wave as well. But that is all I would be looking for at this moment on macro degree and on macro scale. Yeah, we'll get back to you once some of these invalidations hits. Again, coming back to 333 is very key on both the bull and the bear scenario. But until that happens, I'm going to be leaving you with this analysis, and we'll see you back in the Discord again. Thanks for watching and catch you then. Bye bye.